Hello everybody, today's a very exciting day for me. Today I'm doing my very first collab video. I am collabing with the beautiful Miss Mileycarterr here on YouTube. I love her story times. They're really funny. You guys should definitely go check her out. She's also doing a video on why she quit her job. So when you're done watching this one, click the link in the description and go straight to her channel and watch her video. This is also a very exciting video for me because it's my most requested video. Everybody wants to know why I quit McDonald's, and it was not so much the job but more of the drama that made me leave. And I'm finally ready to tell a story, so sit back, grab your tea, cause you're going to need it, okay? So I was only at McDonald's for about 6 months, and 6 months was long enough. I actually didn't hate my job. I just hated that location and the people, and you know, it just turned me off to fast food altogether, honestly. I worked there for the first semester basically of my sophomore year of college, and the beginning wasn't bad. Like the first month it was cool. Me and my roommate were working together, like I was meeting new people. It was all fun. Now all the drama started this one day, this one party. So one day at work, my roommate and I decided to throw like a small after work party for everyone that was there that day. Girls only, and the one gay guy that was on our shift. That was it. So it was like a girl and gay night. That was it. So we had this party, and you know, all day and while we were at work, we created a group chat. We were typing in it like, oh, bring this drink, everybody bring your own bottle, we're gonna turn up, you know. Just a little after work kickback type party, nothing major. So we get to the party, and one of my managers somehow, some way gets invited. I did not invite her. I think my roommate invited her. I don't know how she got invited, but needless to say, she was invited. And she is close to our age, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. It was just like, why are you here? But what really threw me off about her was she brings a boy that works with us that is not gay, that was not invited with her. And it did make everybody be like, why is he here? But at the same time, like, we're just here to turn up, get drunk, and have fun. So it wasn't that big of a deal. He, of course, felt awkward because it was just girls and a gay guy. So he was like in and out of the party, but we were still having fun. So there was a point in the party where we all got really drunk and decided to go to my room and just talk. We were all talking like a whole bunch of mess about everybody that wasn't there, who we didn't like, who we didn't care for, and all this other stuff. And it was fun because the feeling was mutual. It wasn't like it started an argument. It wasn't like people were defending other people. No. And the manager that was invited, we're gonna call her Bitter because she was always so bitter, y'all. She stayed with the bitterness, okay? Bitter was in there, and she was just co-signing on everything that we were saying. Mom, why are you walking down the stairs so hard? So Bitter was at the party, and she was like co-signing with everything we were saying. We were talking a whole bunch of mess about, you know, other managers, stuff we didn't like that they did, you know, everything. And it was cool, like everybody left on a great note. My mistake, right? So the next time I worked, so I want to say like 2 days after the party, I was assigned to go to work. So I went to work the next day, and the next day at work, you could feel like it was so much tension, like from people that were not there, people that, you know, it wasn't the same, but nobody said anything about it. But the gay guy, who I am now best friends with, like he gave me the tea on everything, y'all. He gave me the tea on everything. So basically what happened was Bitter left the party and, you know, basically told everybody that was being talked about what was said, and went back to another manager who was already a problem from the jump. We're gonna call her Waddles because she was always waddling in and out of other people's business and always in the way of things. So she went back to Waddles and told Waddles everything that was being said about her. And I knew this for a fact because Waddles did not like me. She never liked me. And she always like went off on me like every day, and I expected it from her. This one day she went off on me, and then as she was leaving the office, she said, let me get my big black mad ass up out of here so that I can go home on time. Now, I said that I did not like Waddles' big black mad ass at the party. So when she said that, I knew, like, I smirked. I was smiling so hard because really it didn't Okay, I wasn't like, oh my God, why did she snitch? I thought it was funny. So I'm like cracking up, walking away. And I go back and tell my friends, and I tell my roommate, I'm like, y'all, okay, Bitter, she being a snake. And we knew it was her because ever since the party, her and Waddles have been like attached at the hip. Like working with the two of them together was hell, okay? Ever since that day, every time I came into work, it was something else. Like I was always being like thrown in the back of the bus every single time. Like I would clock in at 2 o'clock, clock out at 10 o'clock. I would never see a break until like 8:30. Like I would be sitting on a 30-minute break at the end of my shift almost. Everybody else getting breaks 2 or 3 hours in. I would always have to wait till everybody was done with breaks to get breaks. I was always in back booth, and back booth is where you pay your money. I was always forced to be back there for the entire shift every single day. I was never given a new environment. Like, you know, other people had off days. Like I had to work homecoming. Like, you know, it was so much stuff that happened that I was being like treated differently just because I said the most stuff at the party. Like, okay, but you said stuff too, so what are you doing? So this is happening, and you know, I just take with a grain of salt. Like I'm like applying for new jobs at this point. I'm like, you know, I'm tired of this place. It was so bad, especially with them two together. And I would go tell the GM all the time, and she just would not believe me. So I knew at that point it was time to get new jobs. Fast forward, I get my nails done. They're something like this length, but they are nude. Like we were not allowed to have color, but they were nude. I had new nails, and like a whole week I wore them straight. Nobody said nothing to me. I had worked with Bitter like 3 out of the 5 days that I was working 1 week. She said nothing to me. Then the next week, I was only scheduled 1 day. 1 day on the schedule, and I knew they had something to do with that, but I didn't care because I was tired of that place anyway, so I celebrated that I only had to be there for 1 day. So I come in there with new nails of this length, and Waddles just goes off on me. But this time it's worse than normal. Like she's dropping F-bombs. She's like, what the F is wrong with you? See, this is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all think y'all run McDonald's. We don't need y'all. It clearly says you need all of this over my nail length. Okay, and I had been there a whole week before, and nobody said nothing to me. I said, okay, well, first of all, I worked with Bitter last week, and she said nothing to me about these nails. That's her problem. That's her. She's not me. I run this. I run this. You know, doing the most. Fine. I walk to my station after all of this is over, because I'm like, at this point, you're gonna send me home or not? Because if you're not, what are we talking about? So she wasn't. She sent me to my station. I go to my station, whatever. I'm back there, and all you hear is Bitter and Waddles cracking up, making jokes as Waddles is on her way out of work. So they're talking or whatever, and all I hear is, she only got 1 day on the schedule, thinking she could run something. Like basically just trying to sub talk me, but won't say it to me because she knows if she said it to me, she was liable to get popped off on. So she said that. I was on an order too. I took that headset off, I put it down, and I pumped it on down to the bathroom. And I called my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I'm about to quit. Like, she could hear it in my voice. I was not having it. I was done, because I was like, I have only been here 20 minutes, and y'all already doing the most. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Honestly, what is wrong with y'all? And I did not go in there with beat face or nothing. I didn't wear no makeup to work. Like, what is wrong with y'all? What are you mad about? My mom was like, Aramis, do what you gotta do. You know, she didn't try to make me stay. Like, I just needed confirmation so that she didn't get mad at me for making the decision. She said it was cool. I walked in there. She was like, you need to go to your station. I put that headset on her little head. I said, no, you need to go to that station. I don't work here anymore. She said, oh, you don't? I don't. And I need corporate's number quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what she does? She goes to the back and calls Waddles and goes and gets on the phone with her. I'm like, baby, I need corporate number. Why she always had to go to her for answers to everything, because she could not manage by herself. And that was another thing. After I got corporate's number, I texted my boss. I'm like, I walked out and I explained to her everything that was happening. I'm like, them two together are bullies, and I can give you a whole bunch of people that will say, you know, that will agree with me. And she's like, you're the first to complain. I'll look into it. Right, never looked into it because they both still there. Needless to say, ever since I stopped working there, y'all, my life is just getting better and better and better. So if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to go subscribe to Miley's channel, and comment what you guys would like to see, and also follow me on Snapchat and all of my social media. It will be also right here and in the description box. See you guys in the next video. Bye.